Test 2. Compound angle multiple choice questions. Question 10. Exact value of cos of minus 2x, where x is equals to 30 degrees, is half, minus square root 3 over 2, or square root 3 over 2. Question 11. Solution of sine 2x equals to 1, where x is greater than equal to 0 and less than equals to 2 pi is pi by 4, pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, pi by 2, or half. Question 12. Number of solutions for sine 2x equals to 0, where x is in the domain of 0 to 2 pi, including both 0 and 2 pi, are 3, 4, 8, and 6. So this is part of your preparation for the test. So I'd like you to answer these questions and then look into my suggestions and answers. Here are my suggestions. Question 10. Exact value of cos of minus 2x, where x is 30 degrees. So remember one thing. When we are talking about minus, that means the angle is clockwise, correct? Now in this particular case, x is given to us as 30 degrees. And therefore, 2x will become 60, right? And minus means you have to go 60 degrees clockwise. So we'll end up here. This is your minus 2x, that is minus 60 degrees, correct? Now, so you are in quadrant 4. Cos is positive, therefore your answer has to be positive, correct? So that is 1. So these negative answers are not part of your solution, correct? Now, so you can make always your triangle, right? The special triangle, and then figure out the answer. I recommend whenever you're doing trigonometry, draw your triangles first, right? They always help you to get quick answers. So in this triangle, this is 60, right? And for that, sides are 1, 2, square root of 3. For cos, base over hypotenuse. So the answer is half, correct? So we get positive half as our answer. Question 11. Solution of sine 2x equals to 1, where x is between 0 to 2 pi is. So we got 4 different choices here. So normally what we do is, we know sine 2x is 1. So we think, well, that means this angle 2x should be pi by 2, right? So what we think is that the sine wave always is like this, right? Let me sketch one sine wave for you. So I'm trying to tell you where you could make mistake. You say sine 2x is 1, so we think, well, this is my solution, and that happens as pi by 2, right? Since 2x is pi by 2, x should be pi by 2 divided by 2. So you may write pi by 4 as one of your answers, correct? But remember, the domain given to us is from 0 to 2 pi. And in this domain of 0 to 2 pi, we'll actually have 2 sine waves. Do you understand? This is 0 for us, and that is 2 pi. Do you understand? We'll actually have 2 waves, not just one. And therefore, this is not pi by 2 of one wave. Do you understand? This is not that pi by 2. So we actually are looking for 2 solutions. Do you see that? 2 solutions. And to solve this, we should think like this. That is, we have sine theta equals to 1, right? Now, in 2 waves, do you understand? Not just in one. So what really happens is, this x domain changes. This x is for 0 to 2 pi, but we have 2x here. Therefore, the domain for us is 2x, and it goes from 0 to 4 pi. So you can think, so we have a domain from 0 to 4 pi. We have 2 waves, not just one, correct? And therefore, we have 2 different solutions, right? So one is pi by 2. The other one is, that means this whole thing should be pi by 2, or this whole thing should be pi by 2 plus 2 pi. Do you understand? So the possible answers are 2x equals to pi by 2 and pi by 2 plus 2 pi, one more cycle. Do you understand? That is 5 pi by 2. And then x will be half of these. Therefore, the solution is B for this. So the domain 0 to 2 pi is for x. For 2x, the domain becomes 0 to 4 pi. Do you see that? We'll have two waves like this as shown here. And that is how you have to solve it. Now question 12 is number of solutions for sine 2x equals to 0 are. And purposely I have given this so that this concept is absolutely clear to you, right? Normally, you'll say sine 2x is 0 at 3 points, right? 1, 2, and 3. But remember, it is sine 2x. So within a domain of 0 to 2 pi, there will be two waves like this, not just one. Correct? And therefore, the number of solutions will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So none of these. Again, this should have been 5. There's a typing error here. So we get 5 solutions in this domain of 0 to 2 pi for sine 2x equals to 0. So the answer is C. Okay, sorry for this typing error. So make a correction, please. Thank you.